Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to my live stream. So today I am going to write some emails, one or two emails, for this offer. So it's going to be a bit like like test broadcast because I'm kind of tinkering around this live streaming thing. But yeah, I am. So today I have this offer which I am going to show right now. I have this offer, right? The master molecule. I don't know what it is. I still haven't read the page, right? The sales page. So what I'm gonna try to do is um just write a promo email, right? About this offer. By the way, I am Luca. I'm a copywriter, direct response copywriter, up and comer, you could say. And today I'm going to show you the 5 secrets you need to know to write a high converting email that will give you $1 million in revenue. No, I'm just joking. So yeah, that's it. I am a up and comer copywriter and I want to write some emails, and I said, hey, why I don't just stream me writing emails? So that's what I'm going to do. So let's see. What I'm going to do here is to write is to read this sales page and see if I can find like the hooks or stuff that I am going to use for the email. And I am going to, so that's gonna be like the process. It's like a two-step process. The first one is just read this sales page, see what are the things that catch my eye, and the second thing, it's the second step. It's going to be write the emails, take those angles and write the emails. So the product, I don't know what it is yet. I assume that it's going to be like a supplement for weight loss or something like that. But just let's go. Just going to I'm going to just read this and see what I what hooks I can find. So the master molecule, I don't know what it is. I'm just I'm just gonna take notes, right? So the master molecule. Uh, what is it? I don't know. Let's find out. Burns 160 calories a day, right? And it's effortless. So effortlessly burns uh, 400 calories a day. So it's taking a 90-minute hike every morning. So that's just like an angle. You can start writing for using that, right? Um, ever went hiking for 90 minutes? Well, most people haven't, but some of them are um getting the same benefits of doing it uh, without taking a step out of their homes, right? So that's, you can start writing an angle with something as little as this, uh like at this hook. You can start writing, right? So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find angles so I can, this is basically like an exercise to me. I'm trying to get better at copywriting, so that this is what I am going to do. So without taking a step out of their homes, uh they are they are doing it by drinking drink, drinking a drop of this every morning. And again, this is not like This is not the email. This is just the angles I can use, and just I want this is like a warm up for the emails, and I just want to throw some ideas in here and that kind of stuff. So, meaning you could lose 20 pounds before summer and 60 pounds or more this year. Okay, you have to have 60 pounds in your body, right? That's like a lot. We are talking about like an obese person in here. Anyway, so it follows with a testimonial, which is something always something good. The master molecule changed my life. I went from blah blah blah, and I'm still eating croissants, chocolate pizza, all my favorite foods. That's what everyone wants, right? Still eating blah blah blah. Let's take this because I like it. Still eating croissants. I don't know if you can see the screen. I hope you can you can read this stuff. All right. The only thing I've given up is three what says blah blah blah. I want you to imagine. I want you to imagine a world where you wake up in the morning and take a single natural supplement, and then natural. This is important. Natural. Natural. Now, my problem with this sales page is that it basically says that it's a natural supplement. So a lot of the build up of the product discover or the product presentation, it's kind of gets you just like throw it out of the window, because you are saying in the first line, the people in the first sentence, that this is a natural supplement. So there is no um there isn't that aspect of discovery for the product, um, no more, like right from the start. So what I've seen in sales pages is that the the product actually gets like discovered over time, and not uh, right. It's like the first half of the sales letter is about the benefits of the product, and the unique mechanism that makes it work, and the then at the middle of the sales letter is the product presentation, which only then you unveil that it is a supplement, and then you start selling the supplement, right? But anyway, that's an aside. So okay, natural supplement, and then nothing, absolutely nothing happens. You feel the same. You go about your day. I don't understand. It's like a contrarian angle. I want you to imagine a world where you wake up in the morning and take a single natural supplement, and then nothing, absolutely nothing happens. You feel the same. You go about your day as normal. You don't start an exhaustive workout plan or fat diet. You don't go to a doctor or nutritionist. You don't spend a fortune at natural food store. And yet somehow, as if by magic, numbers on the scales are down at the end of the day. I like the magic, magic. Uh, it'll be like magic, only it isn't, because this what like this ingredient, this molecule, this ingredient, this molecule, I don't know what it is backed up by X scientific research, right? So this is something I'm probably going to use in the future, because these products are usually backed up by science studies and that kind of stuff. So it's probably something that it's going to be somewhere in the sales page. So I am just going to keep reading. Magic, and every following day I've started losing weight. You started losing weight in a sustainable way without realizing. You hit the tennis courts and your knees, not to mention the rest of you, feel they get stronger, blah blah blah. Preposterous even. But but a scientific marvel we call the master molecule is bringing this scenario to reality as we speak. Okay. Um helps lower your appetite. I don't know if that's an angle I want to use, but okay, I'm going to take a note here. Helps lower your appetite 51%, right? Okay. These are representation, blah, blah. Supercharge your metabolism, energy expenditure. So it makes you spend more energy. Mm, what is natural fat burning state? I feel like this is something I've read a lot. These two, at least. This one, not so much, but the thing, I mean, I can go back to health offers being, or loss offers being sold in like papers and that kind of stuff, that they talk about this same stuff. So I don't know if this is like a good angle to sell this. Fat burning power of the master molecule knows no bounds. The fat burning power of the master molecule. Hmm. See, this is like the study. It's backed up by uh, scientific research. It's now easy and available to the broader public in this presentation, blah blah blah. So if you, someone you love, are struggling to shed those pounds, blah blah blah. I'm not interested really in this kind of um in like identifying the problems of the reader. I'm more interested in finding like the hooks and that kind of stuff. So stuff like this, like the scientific research and this about when hiking for 90 minutes, blah blah blah. Yeah, this is solvable. The muscle molecule is a simple natural way to decrease your appetite, lose weight, and thrive. Okay, this is maybe something that I like. Master molecule. The master molecule lowers your appetite. It kind of so the thing I would like to explain here is like the unique problem or the unique mechanism of the problem, because you cannot just simply say that that the like that you have if the solution, you're kind of hinting at the solution here, right? So if the solution is to lower your appetite, it means that the problem is that your appetite is higher than it should be, right? And that's why you are eating so much, and that's why you are you're fat, right? But you have to explain why you're having more appetite than you should be having, like more appetite than a natural person. And then in that point, it's when you have to start like talking about the unique problem, like there's this chemical in the water, or this, I don't know, like something that's actually why I'm trying to find like the unique mechanism behind the problem, so I can write this email and use it as a hook. And I don't I don't I'm not saying that it has to have it, but if it does have it, that will be great. This is solvable. um it's backed by cold hard science, because it's all natural. You don't need a prescription, blah, blah, blah. This is not your fault. It's no secret that you could lose weight if you spend $1,000 in nutrition and science, or $1,000, blah, 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 blah. If you were blah, 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 blah. Holding down a job, taking care of a family, barely leaves time for a healthy meal, let alone hours at the gym. And that's why I absolutely hate it. Okay, yeah. You're angry at the doctors, at the medical industry, right? We get it. because the macromolecule promotes weight loss without needing to change your diet or lifestyle. I would call it the single most promising development I've seen in the last decade. And I see a lot of health development. No, my name is blah blah blah. I am this person. I follow the conventional path. Mm-mm-mm. Sorry, I'm reading. I'm gonna write aloud because the silence it must, I imagine it kills the vibe of the live stream, even though I have zero viewers, but I don't give a fuck. uh, um, and to truly treat disease we have to figure out which therapies work for individual biology, not for someone else's, which is why I opened blah 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 for a combination of blah, blah, blah. This is like the, and I don't think I ever been a very sample of the master molecule, which literally helps promote weight loss while you're sitting still. You don't have to exercise, you don't have to severely restrict your diet, and you don't have to take any expensive pharmaceuticals. The pharmaceuticals could be an angle, like uh, people are using this molecule. I don't know why I have problems writing the word molecule. So people are using this molecule to lose weight while basically doing nothing, right? While sitting still. And even though it sounds like it is, let's say it is an advanced putting edge um, scientific development, even though it is an advanced cutting edge scientific development or breakthrough. Let's use the word breakthrough. Breakthrough. Even though it's an advanced cutting edge scientific breakthrough, uh, you can, it's not a drug or a medicine. In fact, in fact, you don't even need a doctor's order to take this because it's a natural molecule. I don't know. Molecule, I guess. I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Um, okay. I don't really care about all this stuff about the um like about the sales argument again. I'm looking for the I'm looking for the angles, but I don't seem to care. Blah blah blah. So if you wonder why else fat is if you want fat, yeah, yeah, fat is not. I love fat. Fat, especially the right kind of fat, is literally the essential for life. Yes, fat is one of the three key macronutrients alongside with carbohydrates and protein. Yes, you need protein because you won't build muscle if you don't have protein. And while you could live a healthy life without even ever eating more sugar, fat is mandatory. It contributes blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, you're gonna go blind if you don't eat fat. So the it lets one blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I still not I'm not finding like the unique mechanism or the unique, like I want to see why it's people eating so much. Like the food industry is bad, society is bad, that's the only reason. I don't believe that that's okay. So this is because your whole life you probably told feeding makes you fat, blah blah blah. No. Despite all the scientific evidence, fat still a terrible public reputation. Yeah, yeah, I get it. Because the real culprit behind America's weight gain have been working tirelessly to shift the blame. I'm talking, of course, about sugar industry. Okay, sugar is bad. That's an angle. Sugar is bad. This the unique mechanism of the problem. So the unique mechanism, I'm from what I am understanding, it's like this like you have been lied to and they tell you that fat was bad but it's actually sugar. Um that's the unique mechanism. That's the reason why you are fat. If you want to keep seeing your tons of sugar at all costs, blah blah blah, no German, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah. Recent blah, blah, blah. If you want to water, that could be this could be why. In fact, this campaign that's the blah 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 1960s and concerns to this day with soda and candy manufacturers, $5 in independent research, blah blah blah. You need fat, okay. Fat, especially the right kind of fat, is essential for life. Fat, okay. You don't have to be a biochemist to understand why. You just think about your own food experience. Rich fatty foods, stick cooker. Most people that blink in an eye, but a bowl of bacon, blah blah blah. Those sites work, and they have worked for most human history simply because before meals were called ketogenic or Atkins friendly, they were simply called food. For most human history, we tried off simple meals like deer meat and gathered berries. Okay, and the few hunter-gatherer societies that remain to this day are lean and muscular. Really? But I am not telling you to become a hunter-gatherer. Oh, thank God. Nor I am recommending an outrageous diets like intermittent fast with regard to nothing, absolutely nothing, not even a cup of coffee for 18 hours a day. Or maybe you've heard about people who blend their tiny stick of butter. What? An entire stick of butter into the coffee to get a dose of healthy fat each morning? I never heard about that. Just thinking about it, that makes me gag. But hey, that's not extreme enough for you. In fact, I'm here to say you can enjoy a meal without changing your diet at all, simply because adding one special compound. It's a compound. It's not a molecule. It's in this compound. Okay, or a compound. And that feeling more satisfied and less losing weight. Naturally, what is master molecule? Scientists calling medium chain triglyceride with three fatty acid groups, 6, 10 carbon, blah blah blah. What that means this is the master molecule is a special type of fat. Okay, so okay, eating this is like an angle. Eating this kind of fat doesn't make you fat. It's like a shitty angle, but it's I don't know. You see, there are three main categories of fats, blah blah blah. Medium chain fruit sugars, which hit the sweet spot. I feel like this is going too technical, and I don't know if people will understand it. This is why is this a sweet spot? Because other types of fat can end up stored in your body's fat tissue. Okay, this is cool because doesn't make you fat because unlike other fats that stick to your what to your fat tissue, you're not stored in your body's fat tissue, to your body's fat tissue, meaning uh meaning the meaning. Okay, no, let's go with this meaning the the skin below your arms, uh, around. No. in your thighs and around your midsection, right? Eating this kind of fat doesn't make you fat, because unlike other fats that stick to your body fat tissue, I'm using the word fat too many times, meaning skin below your arms, because unlike other fats that stick to your body's fat tissue, meaning skin below your arms, in your thighs, and around your midsection, um, this fat muscle molecules right past the fat tissue. Is a special vein, the portal vein that takes muscle brain straight from your syndrome to your liver. Okay, this uh, because unlike other fats that stick to your body's fat tissue, meaning skin below your arms, your thighs, and around the midsection, this type of fat actually gets gets uh, gets no, this stuff gets directly into your liver, and it's converted into energy right away away right away, which means no, it doesn't get stored as fat under your skin. Okay, I know this is a bit too redundant, but it's okay. Okay, so that's kind of the unique mechanism, right? Energy source. uh yeah, I don't know, man, this is like too technical. This is energy that powers life itself. Without ATP, nothing would function. Okay, this is another mechanism, which is, it could be a nice angle. So let's see. um this, without master molecule, no, without this molecule, no one could move a muscle. um Without, nothing will function, because it powers life itself. I don't know about this angle anymore. Allows you to run around all day, keeping your children. Because it's actually what your, no one could move, let's say. Because actually, because it's actually what your muscles consume to activate. I don't know if that's the word. So it's basically, gas for your body. So it's kind of blah 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 to have plenty of attention. That's why taking the muscle molecule in the morning, it's extra powerful, because not only promote weight loss, but also leaves you with brimming with energy and a deep cellular level. Without sugar, insulin spike, without a caffeine crash, and without being stored as fat, because get this, the transfer of energy is so efficient that than half of 1% of the muscle molecule is ever stored as weight gain. Mm, mm, mm. A full 9 hours is converted into energy, unlike other fat molecules. Organic molecules and blah blah blah. You will look like a supermodel, no exercise, no surgery, and no extreme diet. Even better. Okay, yeah. Scientific study after scientific study confirms that the master molecule works. Mm, okay, now we got like the studies. Remember, the master molecule is not a pharmaceutical because the master molecule is completely natural. It only exists mixed up with lots of other fats. If you eat straight coconut oil, you will enjoy the master molecules medium chain triglycerides, but you'll also be getting lots of other type of fat, including ones that are sold easily in your fat tissue. So if you want the pure master molecule, you need a lab that can synthesize the natural source into just the medium chain triglycerides. And with the right equipment, that's exactly what doctors and scientists do. In fact, that's exactly how use the master molecule start. Master molecule is such a powerful energy source that it's used in hospital for parents who can't digest food normally, blah blah blah. You can get your hands. Okay. It's all thanks to Harvard scientists named Bigen Babayan. He created a scientific process that allows easy to compute just the medium chain triglycerides that make up the master molecule. Um, It's thanks to that research and allowing Jordan uses to create high quality medium chain triglycerides, which are making it available to you. We want to make it as easy as blah 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 blah. No missing powders, blah blah blah. Just pure master molecule medium, blah blah blah. Present instead of manufacturing called master MCT. Mm, master MCT. What does that mean? Master molecule. Master. No. Okay. So, which is many things. Okay, so kind of the pitch already ended, and I want to start writing the emails. And I think there's this one last angle I can use for the emails, which goes like, okay, so um, did you know there is a fat that mm, mm, that your body doesn't store, but it's burning as energy um, quickly than anything else, right? So there's this fat and it burns as energy quicker than anything else. Um, it's it's present in a ton of fruits and vegetables. The problem is we um, when you eat these foods, you are also eating a lot of other fats, which doesn't get burned so fast and get stored in your um, I don't know, in your body as a result, right? Um, so why haven't we used this before, right? If if this is so good, why haven't we used it before? Because, well, uh, when you eat these foods, and until this decade, we weren't we weren't able to we weren't able to what to do what to isolate this um, this molecule or this type of fat. But after what was this? The study is a scientific study. You know, blah blah blah. But after years of research, Harvard, a no, a Harvard scientist discovered how to um, isolate this compound, and hundreds, thousands of Americans are using it as an to burn fat, um, no, burn fat effortlessly. Okay, so these are the angles, right? This is everything I can get more or less from the page. And I want to start writing the emails. What I'm going to do is now I have on this side, I have the angles, the notes that I just took from the sales page. And what I do is I want to try to write a punchy promo email, like very clickbaity email, so people can click it, right? So let's see what I have, and I have a lot of written here. I just kind of have to put it in an order, right? So eating this kind of fat doesn't make you fat can go with right. I don't know what I just did. Okay, so let's grab this one, and I am going to have to change a bit of the right of the pitch or of the email, but yeah, eating this kind of fat doesn't make you fat. It's kind of like um so what can we use here? So do you know if you eat this kind of fat doesn't make you fat, because unlike other fats that stick to your body's fat tissue, meaning skin below your arms, that stick to your to the right. So now I am just like editing this email. So eating this kind of fat doesn't make you fat. This I don't like it at all. um so let's say, did you know our bodies um digest some foods differently than others? Did you know that? Did you watching this know that? So some fats, some food some food gets stored in the body as energy to use later. Get stored in the body, uh, below your arms, your thighs, and around your midsection in the body as fat below your arms, your thighs, and around your midsection, right? But other type of fats, but other type of foods um, get get transformed into energy, mm, nearly no practically, practically gets transformed into energy almost immediately, let's say. So uh, for example, there is there is a type of fat that is a type of fat that get that gets directly into your liver. Um, and instead of digesting it and storing it in the body is as a as fat, instead of digesting it and being stored in the body as fat, that process no, instead of digesting, for example, there's a type of fat, let's say there's one type of fat that gets directly into your liver, and instead of digesting it and instead of being digested and stored in the body as fat, it's converted into energy right away, which means, yeah, this sucks. uh, for example, there's one type of fat that gets directly into your liver. I don't know if gets, it's that goes, we could say, but goes directly into your liver, and instead of being digested and stored in the body as fat, it's converted into energy right away. um this means more energy, more what? It's burning. Did you know our bodies digest some foods differently than others? Some foods get stored in the body as fat below your arms, your thighs, and around your midsection, um, because your body uh, let's say, plans to use it as an energy later. Other type of foods get transformed into energy almost immediately. For example, there's one type of fat that goes directly into your liver, and instead of being digested and stored in the body as fat, it's converted in energy right away. That not only means that you can can burn fat, but you won't get fat. It also means that you will get it also means that you will get more energetic, less prone to uh, feeling fatigued, and What else? Less prone to feel fatigue and less uh, less brain fog because your body is using energy more is more efficiently. Okay, efficiently. Do you know? Okay, okay. So this type of food is is actually present in a ton of fruits and vegetables. So why haven't we used this before? Well, problem is the problem is you're also getting a lot of fats which don't get burned so fast and get stored into your body as a result. Until this decade, we were okay. So let's read this email um, to see if it makes sense. Did you know our bodies digest some foods differently than others? Some foods get stored in the body as fat below your arms, in your thighs, and around your midsection because our body plans to use it as energy later. But other type of foods get transformed into energy almost immediately. Um, for example, there's one type of fat that goes directly into your liver, and instead of being digested and stored in the body as fat, it converts into energy right away. That not only means that you won't get fat, but it also means that you will get more energetic, less prone to feeling fatigue, and less brain fog. I don't know if I will keep that because I'm kind of like spitballed these benefits, but whatever, because your body is using energy more efficiently. This type of food is actually present in a ton of fruits and vegetables. So why haven't we used this before? The problem is only you eat this food. When you eat this food, you're also eating a lot of other fats, which don't get burned so fast and get stored in your body as a result. And until this decade, we weren't able to isolate this type of fat. But after years of research, how the scientists discovered how to isolate this compound, and thousands of America are using to burn fat effortlessly right now without doing exercise, diet. Okay, exercise without doing exercise, living their favorite foods or living their favorite foods or so some Americans are used to buy fat effortlessly right without doing exercise, living their favorite foods, or without, well, let's use just diet, without exercise, diets, or um, stop, no, without doing exercise, diets, or what else? What are the like the things that people don't want to do, like diet, exercise? Um, okay, let's just leave it at there without doing exercise or diets. Maybe this is like a first draft, so I can change it later. But this is basically it. You know, so some foods get in your body section because your body. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so that's one email. Let's say so one subject line. I don't know what could be a subject line. Maybe do you know our bodies digest foods that differently than others? Some foods get stored in the body. Um, the master molecule. Um, Scientists uncovered one found that oh no, this is bad. um, what can we use as a subject line? Why is this like this? Okay, subject line. This molecule burns fat overnight. Mm, okay, you can find this molecule in most foods. Um, new mm, okay, let's use master molecule burns fat uh, effortlessly. You can find this molecule in most foods. Um, new bar discovery. Um, New Harvard discovery. No, New Harvard. Uh, Harvard research discovers master molecule. Master molecule. I don't know if this is like actually good. Um, Eating this in the morning burns fat all day day long. Um, this in the morning burns fat all day long. Uh, it's a unique molecule, maybe. Eating this in the morning burns fat all day long. Mm, I don't know. I feel like this is incomplete. Like this is something that people read a lot. Uh, Lower your appetite. Maybe eating this in the morning lowers appetite. Lowers appetite. No. Stops food cravings 51%. So this will be like the subject lines. This will be like the email body. And I think that's it for an email. I could write something else. Um, Maybe. I think this is a bit too long. Maybe not. I don't know. Did you know our bodies digest foods some differently? Some foods get stored in the body as fat below your arm size and right midsection because your body plans to use it as energy later get transformed. Uh, okay, so let's cut out some words. Um, did you know some foods get transformed into energy almost immediately? Um, Most of the common foods are digested and the body stores them in the body as fat, usually below your arms, usually in your arms, thighs, and uh, midsection. Thighs. But other foods get transformed directly into energy. For example, there's one type of fat that goes directly into your liver instead of being digested. But for other foods, complete different story. For example, there's one type of fat that goes directly into your liver and instead of being digested and stored in the body as fat, it's converted into energy right away. That not only means that you won't get fat, but it also means that you will get more energetic, less prone to feeling fatigue and less brain fog. Yeah, this is um let's just delete this. You will get more energetic and less prone to feeling fatigue because your body is using energy more efficiently. This type of food is actually present in a ton of fruits and vegetables. So we why haven't we heard about this before? Uh, because why haven't we heard about this before? Well, the problem is when you eat these foods, I don't know, this is like a discrepancy here, right? So food is actually present in a ton of fruits and vegetables. So why haven't we heard about this before? The problem is because why haven't we heard about this before? Because when you eat these foods, you're also eating a lot of other fats which don't get burned so fast and get stored in your body as a result. And until this decade, we weren't able to isolate this type of fat. But after years of research, Harvard scientists discovered how to isolate this compound. Harvard scientists discovered how to isolate. Okay. So let's go with the call to action. Click here to discover the master molecule. Molecule. Drink this in the morning. Uh, so that's about it. This is an email. And I hope this is a good live stream. And I'm going to end this right now.